side off. Foreign Minister 𝗟𝗃𝗲 further confirmed the visit of the President of Uzbekistan next month. Views to Pakistan next month. Views were exchanged on regional and international developments, on ways to enhance bilateral relations by deepening cooperation. And our Foreign Minister also received a call from the Foreign Minister of Somalia, Mr. 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗲 Abdali. The DPM reaffirmed Pakistan's full support for sovereignty of Somalia and condemned any action aimed at undermining it. The Somali Foreign Minister thanked our Foreign Deputy Prime Minister for standing by Somalia and for Pakistan's continued and sustained support. He also sought Pakistan's assistance in raising Somalia's concern in the United Nations Security Council, to which, as you know, Pakistan is the current member. And on his part, the DPM reaffirmed our full support. And DPM also received a call, held a telephone conversation with the Foreign Minister of Egypt, Badr Ahmad Mohammed Abdullah. The two leaders expressed satisfaction at the positive momentum in bilateral relations and the shared views on regional and global developments, especially Somalia and Yemen. They reaffirmed their shared commitment to promoting regional peace, stability, and development. We also announced last evening that Pakistan and China will hold the 7th round of Pakistan-China Foreign Ministers level strategic dialogue on 4th of January in Beijing. This dialogue takes place at the level of foreign ministers, as you know, and our DPM will be visiting China in this regard at the invitation of his Chinese counterpart, Mr. Wang Yi. The Foreign Ministers' strategic dialogue is the highest consultative mechanism between Pakistan and China, providing a structured review of the entire spectrum of bilateral cooperation, as well as regional and international developments of mutual interest. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I have information to share. During the last briefing of the Foreign Minister on Saturday, a few colleagues had asked about the issue of stranded Pakistani nationals who are in Afghanistan there because of border closure. And we have to inform you that since the closure of our border, our embassy and consulate have consistently been in touch with the Pakistani nationals in Afghanistan, including students who have sought assistance for their repatriation. The mission is also in contact with Afghan authorities regarding their safety and well-being, and are coordinating with the relevant authority to ensure their safe return. As of now, this was as of today morning, 15 students and 291 individuals who were in contact with our embassy have safely returned to Pakistan, for which our embassy undertook requisite coordination with local authorities and offered necessary assistance. And a total of, you may note that a total of 1,199 Pakistanis approached our embassy in Kabul seeking assistance for their return. These include 549 students and 402 individuals, including those with the families. And out of those, as I said, 15 students and 291 individuals have already returned to Pakistan by air. I'll conclude at that and open the floor for question answers. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Question from Xinhua News Agency. Recently, the United States announced a plan to sell advanced weapons worth $11.1 billion to China's Taiwan region, which has severely violated the One China principle and the three China-US joint communiques, seriously undermine China's sovereignty, security, and territorial integrity, severely jeopardized peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait, and sent a seriously wrong signal to the separatist forces of Taiwan independence. The Chinese side has immediately lodged a strong protest and stern representations with the US side and taken firm countermeasures. So what's your comment on that? Thank you.
Well, Pakistan and China are ironclad friends and all-weather strategic cooperative partners. We have consistently supported China on all matters of its core interests, including Taiwan. We will continue to adhere to One China principle, and in that vein, we regard Taiwan as an inalienable part of China. We would urge all relevant countries to abide by their historical commitments, take steps to foster peace, security, and development in Taiwan Straits and in the broader region. And we would also urge them to refrain from measures that may aggravate tension or undermine peace and stability in the region. Thank you. Yes, madam.
Thank you, sir. I am Namra Suhail from Pakistan Television. Sir, India has granted approval for Dulhasti Stage 2 hydropower project on Chenab River in IIOJK, which is a clear violation of Indus Water Treaty. So what do you have to say about this matter? Thank you.
Yes, we have seen these media reports regarding Indian plans to construct Dulhasti Stage 2 hydroelectric project on the Chenab River. Obviously, these reports raise serious concerns, as no prior information or notification was shared with Pakistan with regard to this project. And sharing of this is mandated by the Indus Water Treaty of 1960. So such acts of commission and omission yet again exemplify a complete disregard of international law and of bilateral treaties. The Pakistani Commissioner for Indus Water has sought clarification from his counterpart in India regarding the nature, scope and technical details of the reported projects. And he also wishes to ascertain whether it constitutes a new run-of-the-river project, an alteration or an additional work on an existing plant that may result in a material change or involve any form of storage work that would affect downstream water flows. As you know, under the Indus Water Treaty, India cannot misuse its restricted allowance for unilaterally building any hydroelectric projects on the Western rivers. And any such project on the Western River is subject to strict design and operational controls, as well as information sharing requirements. So in the absence of formal communication from the Indian side, Pakistan is obviously unable to assess the project's conformity with the treaty provisions, and we therefore call upon India to urgently return to treaty compliance and respond to the queries raised by our Indus Water Commissioner in his latest as well as in his earlier communications about the project that you referred to and certain other projects. So Pakistan reiterates that Indus Water Treaty remains a binding international agreement. The decision by the Court of Arbitration in June and August 2025 have unequivocally endorsed the IWT's validity, and no unilateral decision or defiance can alter this reality. I'll also reaffirm that Pakistan remains committed to peaceful resolution of disputes and issues with India, but we will never compromise on our existential water rights, of our people. Thank you.
तर्जुमान दफ्तर ख्वाजा ताहिर हुसैन अंदराबी हफ्तावार न्यूज़ ब्रीफिंग दे रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा पाकिस्तान ताइवान पर चीन के मौक़िफ़ की हिमायत करता है। भारत की तरफ दरियाए चनाब पर मुतनाज़ा बिजली मंसूबे से मुतालिक मीडिया रिपोर्ट्स देखी हैं। भारत ने इस ज़िम्न में कोई बाज़ाब्ता इत्तला नहीं दी। पाकिस्तान यमन में अमन के लिए भी इलाकाई कोशिशों का खैर मक़दम करता है। ये थी ताज़ा तरीन।